when I did my 9th step with her, she told me that once I was waiting for you to tell me that you quit your job so I could take the kids and leave. And you may have hated me, but at least my kids would have their father. And that broke my heart hearing it after the fact. She loved me so much, but she wasn't going to let the kids be in harm's way because I couldn't stop. I was drinking. It was steadily, getting worse and worse. I discovered I could, drink in the mornings. Yeah, I was drinking probably a fifth a day. Up to this point, my wife knew, like, she had just kind of given up. Like, my daughter was an infant. My son was, preschooler. She was keeping them alive. I knew in my heart, like, if I didn't do something, I was going to lose my family. I ended up calling Guiding Light, talking to Jacob. I convinced myself that I was going to get better, so might as well drink until I get better. I knew the rule of Guiding Light, you have to blow zeros. I drank what I thought was a little bit. The night before and the morning of, took an hour car ride from Lansing to Grand Rapids. They told me that I needed to go because I apparently blew like a .40. My wife had already left and was on the highway, and she wasn't going to turn around to get me. The deal was I needed to go to Turning Point because I blew so high, but I couldn't get in there until Saturday. I convinced my wife to send me a little bit of money. I went to a Big B, filled up a water bottle with vodka, just sat there and drank vodka and coffee. As you do. I was just sitting there reading my book, thinking of how this was my life. I was basically homeless. I wasn't allowed back home, and somehow I was content with drinking coffee and vodka at a Big B while reading a book, and somehow that was okay. I somehow convinced myself things were gonna be okay.
Not to mention the 2 kids and the wife.
Yeah. Yes. That unfortunately hardly crossed my mind when I was drinking. Only when I had some random moments of clarity did I think about them. I didn't realize how close I was to losing everything.
You got it back, huh?
I mean,
for now.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing, you'll be all right.
Yeah. It was November 22nd, that Monday. I know that because my son's birthday is the 23rd. I was nervous that I wasn't going to get in. Because I knew that I didn't have any real options left after that. I got accepted into the program Wednesday. I had no idea really what to expect, but once I got in, I don't know, it kind of felt like I was at home, I guess.
Really?
I mean, I could tell that at least here they, seemed like just about everyone that was there wanted to be there to get better. And that's what I needed. I never really talked to anyone about being an alcoholic. It was nice to be able to unload a lot of that stuff that I just, being surrounded by a bunch of dudes for 4 months straight has its downfall. But learning about AA, learning about that community, that helped me really connect with my spirituality in a way that I didn't really think about, because spirituality to me was, reading the Bible and praying, but I went to Bible college and I did all that and I treated the Bible like a textbook, so I was very burnt out with that. And I found a relationship with my higher power through community. I am happy. Today's a great day and I'm ready to take action. I love my son, but when I was drinking, I was emotionally checked out. I tried to be the best dad that I could while I was still struggling with this disease that I didn't understand. And I know now that if I want to keep my relationship with my kids and my wife, I need to be sober. When I see my son and my daughter, it's just, I am so thankful that I got sober when I did, to where they won't have to remember me drinking. Even though these donors have never met really any of us, they have faith in this program, and that faith has helped so many people, including myself. And thank you.
You say cheese? Cheese!